Well, that's not very good. Well, this is my old woods beater, Jeep YJ. It's mixed out of parts, so I think most of the drivetrain stuff is 89. The rest, the body's 94. It's a mix. As you saw, I need a wheel bearing. At least one. That one's very bad. That one is starting, but it's okay for now. So I went to partsavatar.ca and seen a listing there. It said includes left wheel bearing hub assembly, and it said includes right wheel bearing hub assembly. It didn't specify that it's, fits either side or anything. So I assumed, okay, it's 2 wheel bearings. And the picture showed 2 wheel bearings too. But I only received one. And then I was told that no, that isn't a set of 2 bearings. That was only one. Unrelated to that, I received an email from Parts Avatar a little bit later that day and said, hey, install your part, or, take a picture or a video of unboxing it or of installing it, and, you could get up to $50 back. It's kind of a promotional thing to them. So I decided, sure, I'll do a video. I got a feeling they're not going to like it, though. Sorry, the camera angles aren't great. I'm trying to film with Simone at night in the dark, myself. So after many emails there, I guess 3 or 4, maybe at most, emails to Parts Avatar with my complaints, they have offered to do almost nothing to help me. So, conveniently, I paid through PayPal. So, I have filed a claim through PayPal. I'm not looking for a full refund or anything, just a partial one, or send me another bearing. Maybe I'm wrong, but there was no other bearings on their website listed for the same vehicle in the same fashion as that one. So, maybe I am wrong, but you gotta admit that's a very misleading listing. Yeah, just about got the caliper off. There, I think I got a little bit better camera angle for you now. Conveniently, this wasn't apart, or had the least of brakes apart not too long ago, so nothing was seized up. This impact may or may not have the power for this, but we're going to give it a try. Ooh. Better than I thought. Hopefully that axle's not seized in there, but it probably is. Well, that part was easier than expected. The last guy was nice enough to just wave a grease to them bolts when he put them in, so after hammering on the inverted Torx bit, they came right out. I don't know who the last guy was, but me and him are friends already. Now what can be the really fun part is getting this out of a knuckle. Well, she's out. It may have involved my friend, Mr. Oxy acetylene torch, and heated the knuckle a little bit, but which you're probably not supposed to do. I didn't heat it orange. Heat it very hot, but not quite orange, to help get her moving, and she come out not too bad. So now I'm giving up for the night and put it back in tomorrow, maybe. Well, it's the next day and she's going back together. Now, a couple of things I did first. I did use my big flat file and I ran across this surface just to knock the heavy rust off and any parts where it was rough or whatever. I did use a chisel a little bit hammered in here, so you do leave some little burrs. I just like to knock the high spots off, not remove metal, just, you know, make sure it's relatively even. And also, I grease the splines, and also in this spot in there on the axle, I cleaned that up a little bit and put grease on that, because there's looks like a seal on the inside of the bearing that rides on that, so I cleaned it up and greased it. I like to use white lithium grease. Use whatever you want to use. Don't use any. Maybe some people might say it attracts dirt and makes it wear faster, and maybe that's true, but this is just how I like to do it. There. So I got my singular bearing from Parts Avatar. Install. Oh, should put a little smear of grease around the inside of this seal too. Just my preference. Where I put my rags, I'll just wipe the excess on the inside of the box. If there's any up or down. No. Should have probably cleaned the rust out of the knuckle a little bit more, or at all, because I didn't at all, but just makes a new one fit tight. Nice. There. Well, that's even the right thread. No. Nice new wheel bearing in. Hub nuts on and torqued to specification. Caliper brackets or calipers on. Wheel bearing bolts are torqued to specification. Just gotta throw the wheel on and away I go. Much better.